Gang, you know, all my buddies in the other studio over there always say, oh, it's so special, it's Tuesday. Chef Kev is here. Well, today it's special because Chief Kirkpatrick is here. How are you?
Good morning, Kev. I'm delighted to be here.
I gotta say this. Thank you for picking our city, because you could have gone anywhere. But thank you for picking our city. Even though you're trying to work your way back to Memphis, that's okay. We like that you're here.
I love being here. What a fabulous city, a city I can love on, a police department I can love on, and y'all have been tremendous to love me back, and I just appreciate it so much.
And your parents are 91?
My dad is 92, and my mother is 89, and
Wow.
I want to make my mother proud this morning, because I don't know how to cook.
Well, but that's okay. I tell you what. I know one of the things was her green bean casserole.
Yes.
So I'm doing my version of it where I've started to saute some mushrooms. I put in a little fresh thyme. And in that, I'm gonna have you work on that. What I have here is a little garlic, tamari, which is like soy sauce, and a little Creole mustard.
Ooh, beautiful.
So I'm gonna saute this off and sprinkle a little flour over this. Then I'm gonna put in some milk because we're gonna make it's almost like a gravy that we're gonna put with our green beans. What you have here is the workings for our meatloaf.
Okay, Mom.
So, here we go.
Okay, all right.
In there you have a couple of eggs
Okay.
and some tomato paste.
Yes.
So you can go ahead and start kind of whisking that together a little bit.
This is what we call the whisking portion.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
Is this how I do it?
So, yeah.
Okay.
Look, a little red wine vinegar,
Ooh,
a little Creole mustard.
okay. Okay.
Look at that. See
Is
that?
this whisking in one direction, or do I just kind of do it like that?
As long as it gets stirred, it really doesn't
All
matter.
right.
So, we're going to get a little Creole seasoning, salt, a little white pepper.
Okay.
So, was Sunday meals big?
You know, they were. We would go to church, and afterwards we would have meatloaf. And you know, my mom was a good cook, Kev, but I just never myself really learned. But my siblings and my dad is a good cook as well.
Well, you know, as long as they learn, you don't have to.
That's right.
Because as long as one of them are around to do it.
I was the one who just didn't really learn, but she
beef
tried.
stock.
Ooh, nice. Excellent.
And you see, this is going to keep it nice and moist.
Okay.
All right? Now, earlier what I did, I sauteed some onions. A little yellow onion, a little red onion with parsley and garlic. That's what this
Yum.
is.
Okay, that
So we
looks
can
great.
get that in.
Okay. All right.
And now comes the dirty part.
Oh. Okay, I'm
You're good
familiar
so
with
far.
dirty parts.
I'll
Okay.
tell you what, let's
Okay,
swap.
is that it? All right.
You swap, come this way.
Okay.
How about if you pour the milk? Look, here's our milk.
Okay.
Go ahead and pour our milk on the mushrooms. I'll dump our meat, and this is just ground meat.
Now, Kev, do I do all of the
Yeah, go ahead,
milk?
do all of it.
All right.
All right?
Okay.
Now we're gonna get some gloves on and work this, and you can get your frustrations out.
Ooh,
all right?
let's do that.
That's what we're
All
gonna do. I
right.
have some gloves for you. So gang, when you all come back, next time you're gonna see us, this will be all put together. We're gonna tighten up with little breadcrumbs. Our gravy will have smoothed out, and we have some potatoes over there working with a little garlic in it, all right?
How
now,
great.
We'll be back with the chief, but in the meantime, you can find all the recipes on our website, WLTV.com. You can also find them on Roku channel, and we're gonna be back. Remember, at 7 o'clock on WUPL. Superintendent Kirkpatrick will be in studio in our next half hour, but first, hey, y'all go get you some coffee. You know you gotta hydrate, stay hydrated, get you some water, get something. We'll see you in a little bit.